flow. Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on it.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 3rd. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Young to throw here on 3rd. This is reeled in by Leggett. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Brooks on the counter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down run with Brooks. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Give them leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And there's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Young on 3rd and goal. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Herbert from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
On target to Dobbins. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Herbert. To left sideline, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throw complete to Thielen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Run.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert now. He's got it, room to run. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go, set. Hey. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers trailing in the early going. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Young back to it after the pick. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
At the 24-yard line.
Check go.
Another try following the sack. Outright, and Leggett makes the grab. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He finds Johnson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 2. No hesitation, and that one's caught. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He puts everything behind. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Panthers 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. To the air on first down, Young. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's Young on first and 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
To kick off for the Panthers.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. We've reached the break. The Chargers visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Set.
The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. That one is caught, left side of the field. Here he goes again. Lad McConkey. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Panthers 9. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60. Come on, set. Cougar 19. And up.
Young working from the gun. Has a man. It's Brooks. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
From the 32. Escapes the pocket. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bravo 80. Set. Put.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Young on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Defense shows blitz. Young on him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Gets this to Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Young on the play action. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer. closer now on the scoreboard.
2nd
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. A touchdown aside, and that... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running left, it's Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Street. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Running for it with Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. After a gain of 5, we'll see what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They snap it to Herbert. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Young throwing here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Take off.
Looking to throw, Young. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Working quickly here.
At the 60. At the 60.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Offense in the hurry up here. Young looking to throw. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Thielen's got it. Complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers need to score quickly. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. Might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Ready.
Catch made by Chark. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Carry here for Dobbins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Charlotte.